Anyways, welcome back to more Stray. Last time on Stray, I feel like I already said this because I did. Anyways, last time on Stray, we helped people. And then one of them betrayed us and our friend and our friend. And now, because we're a bad kitty, we're in kitties. Oh god, my throat is soaring like a... Oh, Jesus Christ, the control is vibrating. Anyways, we can escape prison. That's what I was gonna say. Also, get the... Jesus Christ, man. Let me put that a bit lower, actually, because that sound was not fun. That should be good. Ah, Jesus Christ, everything is dark. Okay. Drinking coffee sometimes makes my throat go weird, which has been a thing throughout this year, honestly. What the hell is that feeling on the controller? It's such a weird thing. I don't remember feeling like this last time. Maybe it's the coffee. It's taking effect. Hold on, let me... There's just something here really quick, because I was messing with OBS the other day, so everything is this portion. Thank you. Now that's better. Shield. I wish it was just called Kitty Geo instead. That would have been funny. Alright, now we go there. I was gonna check if there's any memories here, and then I remember I need a robot for that. Because we don't have our friend robot. Which I forgot the name again. I'm not very good with names, honestly. Unless there's voice acting where they constantly saying the names, I'll probably not memorize it, even when I'm saying things. Huh. Interesting. Aha! Puzzle solver. Puzzle solver, thy name BRC. Jesus Christ. I've been noticing, like, in the last section where we had a lot of problems with, like, the frame rate was shopping, like, really bad. I don't know if that's actually the term for that. Like, that's happening a lot in this game, and I'm not sure why. It's not like it's my PC, we're playing on PS5. Hello, sir, do you need assistance? You'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, we need to be careful. And try to not be caught. Or cat. Ha ha ha! I'm not good with jokes. Let's go home. Alright, we need to find a way. Sir, do you know the way out? Okay, we need to go work around. I guess we could go to that gap if we could jump there, but we can't, so... Just to find another way. We obviously have to go this way. Can't go that way. Must be a gap here somewhere. Let's see. I'm already lost. We just started and I'm already lost. That didn't take long. Oh. Can they hear me? No. No, I guess I just go through here. Huh. Must be something I'm missing. That's on the screen there. Doesn't seem like you could go back up now. There must be a gap here that I'm not seeing. Maybe I can go to those pipes somehow. I don't see anything to climb. Oh no, hold on. Aha! Took me a bit. Alright. Our kitty expedition to the prison. I guess it wouldn't be very much of an expedition, more like... I guess it was escaping jail. That's what it is. Now I have to do a bit of stealth and we don't have our robot friend to help us. Not that she'd done anything to the securities. Oh shit. Nobody here, bye. Will you get down? Damn, that goes far. That goes very far. Alright. Need to be careful to not attract them with my meows. Otherwise they'll go off my tail. Okay, and then how the hell do I get through this guy? The answer is, we don't. Okay, that one goes there. Okay. There's a few open jails here, and I'm supposed to probably use them to escape the guy. So once it turns, we'll just go one by one. Here we go. Alright. This guy's seen better days. Can we just hide here? Maybe we can use this to hide. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a light. This guy also seen better days, okay. There's another jail there. Oh Jesus. I didn't know where the robot was for a second. Another jail here. Can we go through here? Ah, actually we can. Ah, so these are interconnected. Noted. So we should use these to our advantage. So just pay attention to anything that has holes. They might be able to go between them. Probably a good way to escape there if we get caught for whatever reason. Alright. Seems like we're safe here, I think. Also this box in case we need to escape from the robot. Because robots do not check boxes, apparently. They're the perfect hiding spot for kitties. Anything here? Not that I can collect anything without the robot, I guess, but still. Oh, I made noise. And then I escaped. They will never find me in the box. What the? What the? Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Where's the cat? I can't find the cat! Where's the cat? Please help me! I can't find the cat! He's going crazy, still going at it. What the hell? He's just spazzing. What the hell? My god, okay, he's normal. He's okay. He's okay, guys. He's okay. He's just having a spazzing. He's still having a spazzing attack. Oh my god. Oh, he's going crazy, man. Alright. I think we can also just climb that up instead of going to the stairs here. Good too. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're here. I mean, I guess we already knew you were here, right? Yeah, I think we already knew that you were here. Now that's a clip I just created with it. Okay, we definitely have to climb that way because that way is blocked. Not sure why they want. I wish I could destroy these things. Still going crazy, I see. At least he still goes in his pattern, as opposed to just getting stuck there. Otherwise, I would have to reveal the sack point, and as we know, the checkpoints points in this game are not very good. Stray, will you? Oh, hey, I found you. Hold on a second, I want to check if there's anything here. I will check every corner and every place. Hi, how's it going? Alright, because we don't have our robot friend, we can't understand her. Meow. Okay, we can't go to the very... We could very obviously go through that, but no. Well, these cameras are off, thank God. Guess we have to go through here. A lot of, place has seen better days. Okay, we know it's October 11, apparently. Hold on, let me... Ah, we're outside the Zale. Just go outside. I mean, we still have to solve all friends, yes. Get up there, straight. Stay, buddy. We actually have to grab the thing, because we don't have our friend that can digitally grab the things for some reason. Still cannot jump through there, so I have to go around. I like how I can feel the vibration on the controller for the keys, of all things. It's like we're holding the keys. Here. Yes, whatever you say, robot friend. Sneaky sneak. That's a big light. Yeah, I still cannot understand you. Hold on a second. I'm a cat exploring. I know we're sent here for my my get narrigans, but still. Yes, phone. Do you need something? Don't you hate when like notifications are overwhelming that they literally like basically just mute whatever you're listening to, like it be a podcast, a YouTube video, or whatever? That's so annoying. That notification always. It's like a Facebook notification. That's not really Facebook. It is Facebook because it's the thing. But anyways, the notification just overlaps that, and it's like, now I have to go back 10 seconds so I can listen to whatever they were saying. It's really annoying, really. Anywho, I'm getting distracted. What am I supposed to do? Hmm. That's where we came from. Something's supposed to happen here? I feel like there's something supposed to happen, but for some reason the game didn't trigger it. Ma'am? Pretty sure something is supposed to trigger there, but it didn't trigger for some reason. Because, spoiler alert, well, not really a spoiler, you can kind of see it from here, but that's our friend right there. Supposedly, there's a cutscene that plays here, but for some reason it didn't play, or am I missing something? Which is what I'm not sure. The problem is that the checkpoint in this game is so bad, I don't know where the checkpoint is. I don't know if I want to. Well, I don't know if we spazzing out that one security guy actually fucked up something in the game. Well, we're just looking here for some reason. Not being able to understand what the robot is saying, or robot companion here is saying, does not help either. So we can't talk to them. Yeah, I think the game glitched. Because I think it's supposed to play a scene. And then she's supposed to open something for us. I'm gonna re-explore everything here before we reload the next checkpoint. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I I got lost. There's a lot of lights there. Yeah, I might have to replay from the last checkpoint. Hmm. Yeah, I think the game glitched. Where's the last checkpoint? Okay, so right after we get Clementine out. Well, before we get Clementine out. So we just speed run through this part. Now does it shake inside here? Guess it doesn't have anything. Don't worry, you're fine. I took care of the security. Just closed the fucking security box. Yeah, that's what you get for scaring the shit out of me. Let's see if this doesn't glitch this time. If it was a glitch, in which case. She still looks around here. Okay, so this time, yeah, so this time she's actually going to the door. Yeah, so that was a bug. Because she was supposed to go here, but for some reason she didn't. So I guess she glitched. Probably because we glitched the other security guy. It did something with the programming, I guess. Meow. 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 Sometimes you just want to be a cat, which I guess is the reason I'm playing this game in the first place. Alright, let's save our friend. For whatever reason, I can't run here, and I'm walking extremely slowly. Don't worry, they'll never find us if I hide in the box. What do you mean there's no boxes here? Okay, that's it then. Okay, I guess I have to go through here. Okay, this is a safe spot here, I think. Or at least I would assume it is. Alright, well, let's see. There's lasers. Lasers bad. Are these like infrared or they are actually deadly lasers? I don't think I want to find out, to be honest. So let's just jump over. Literally. Okay, we use this, then that. Where did the security bots went? I guess it doesn't really matter. Aha! Okay, there's a security bot over there. And lasers. That's a combination. Okay, so the security bot is over there. But he moves around, okay. Yeah, so we have to time these. Is there anything else I want to check? Oh, there's a box here in case of emergencies. I like how the box says Neko, as in the Japanese word for the cat. Well, I said it's with a C instead of a K. Not that it matters, because Japanese don't actually use Romanizers, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Either way, it means cat. Okay, there's another laser thing there. To be careful not to be in the line of sight. Yeah, see what I must do. Need to be careful though. Lucky for us, they actually put a line where the thing, so that's good game design over there. Okay, now we have to jump down. There you go. Then we jump into the box, because they cannot see us in the box. Hopefully we won't spaz them like last time. Okay, I guess we have to go. I also like the game design here. Like, you see how there's a different light on that room? Like, it's trying to guide you to that room. Like, that's like you see, like, the lines that you see in the Mark 4, because this is how far the laser will go. The light being a different color there to tell you this is where is an explorable room. It helps navigate, basically. I like the idea of game design. Of course, there's also some stupidities, like not forgetting that you may or may not have other things. Because it depends on your setup, on the setup. This is more for RPGs. It's like me complaining about something unrelated to this game. Alright, we free our friend, now we have to go down there somehow. Think that also turned off this... Oh, no, no. Okay, no, bye. Bye. Nobody here but us. Cats. Alright, I'm gonna drink some water now. Alright, back to his post. Well, he's still in the yellow alert for some reason. He might be bugged though. I think the light is bugged. It's not supposed to be yellow. This game has a lot of glitches, admittedly. Then again, I guess this is an indie game. Sorry about that. Alright, I think we have to go through the windows there. There we go. Guess they're all yellow right now. Okay, just follow this one. Actually, I have the thing over there. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, 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 run. It's a good thing it doesn't see me at the top of this, otherwise we'd be toast. Also, apparently the laser were deactivated. Not sure what's up with that, but here we are, I guess. Oh, this is just a dead end for some reason. Alright, we just have to go back here. Up. There we go. We got a friend! Yay! Now how the hell do I turn this thing on? Oh, it just turned itself on. Reboot. I finally get to do voice acting again. Hooray, I guess. In retrospective, I guess all the voice acting I'm doing is for the little robot, because he's just translating everything. I felt like I was trapped in my lab computer system again, all alone. But you came back for me. I can't believe it. You're a good friend. I'm so glad we are all together again, but we are not safe yet. We need to find a way out of here. Can you open the door? Oh, is this... there? Alright. Ah! Betrayal! Okay, okay, now open the door. We can close the door on ourselves, actually, if we do that and just enter. I would try to do that, but I don't feel like being on the demand of the checkpoint, honestly. Not the demand? What? On the mercy, that's the one. Why did I say demand? Clementine, don't glitch on me. I need you to open doors, not to stay on the gate blocking my way. Oh, I guess the door locks behind us anyway, so it doesn't really matter, huh? I can't believe we had to do that in order for you to proceed. Ah yes, this brick. I'm gonna brick it. Literally. Thank you. Now I can climb up there somehow. Actually, I think you have to put me up there. Thank you. Up we go. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. It was a slide door all along. Oh shit, we can play darts. I wish. Anyways. Straight, buddy. Shares my only weakness. They're blocking my way. Those sentinels are blocking the way again. They will spot me instantly. Maybe you can try to bait them into those cells and lock them in? Alright, block them in. Yeah, let's do that. That's what made it chronic, because my throat is like... not in the best shape. And that's for sure. Oh, Jesus. That scared me. At least we know we got a checkpoint. Alright, let me look at this. So there's a sentinel there. And this is the cage. Alright. Currently there's only one sentinel. There's this guy. Who are you? It's Pablo! Do you see that guy on the ground over there? He was rebooted. I don't want to lose my memory. I'm so scared. Wait, what guy on the ground? When did that barrel... Was that barrel always there? I feel like he wasn't there. Barrels. Pearl. I guess it's talking about this guy. I can't read that. Recovery Center has done me the greatest good. My mind is clear and lucid. I am a Zapdos innocent. Here, I have a battery. Sorry, I don't know how to use that. Alright, time to use our cat-like reflexes and attract this guy's thing. Aha! You will never get me here. I actually needed to get it on. Okay, I need to attract him again. That didn't work. There we go. That's one down. Alright, Clementine, you can get in and open the next door, I guess. Just don't get caught in the process, which I guess you can't. You're not programmed to caught you. By the way, I never did check if we have a memory here. Besides the final memory, because that is automatic. According to this, it's actually around here somewhere. Or it feels like it's here somewhere. Seems like the courtyard here. In fact, it's right over there, actually. It's a good thing I decided to check. I might have not noticed that. This poor fellow. It seems the sentinels are ruthless when it comes to defying them. That's what I fear. They have completely erased him. No more emotions, no more self-awareness, no more memories. Please, let's not get caught. Alright, that's the final memory we could have gotten. Okay, where's the sentinel? There's one over there. There's one over there. That's a lot of sentinels. There's two cages. Oh, Jesus. So we need to... I think those are connected, so we have to lock both of these. Hi, how's it going? Hey, don't get in trouble. I only have 758 years left and then I'm free again. That's a lot of time. It seems like we have to attract them both. Alright, first let's open that cage over there. Does it close at the other side? No, I think it just opens. Okay, yeah, I just opened one of the sides. So there's 2 doors, and we have to lock them both in. How am I gonna do this? Without dying. Guess we can try trial and error. Trying to think what's the best option here. Because we have to trap them both at the same time, otherwise we die. We'll likely die. Hmm. Trying to think. Oh. This might take a few tries. Okay, one is caged, currently. Still need to attract the other one, though. Oh, he made it out. Okay then. I just went through the cage. Alright, that worked. Can I just go through the cage? Guess I could have always just went through the cage. I guess that's something I never tried. I already talked to you, but... Oh, I actually say something else. Well done locking up the Sentinel. We gotta take you to the power. Also, there's a lot of prisoners here escaping now where you took the Sentinels out. Oh, this guy doesn't have anything to say. You know what? Fuck you, my dude. Nope. Nope. What are you doing? You're just looking at them. Okay. That's fine. How's it going? Ah, haha, what? That was funny. He's whooping. Can you get that open? Stay alert, we aren't in the clear yet. course we're not. Aha. Secret tunnel! Man, this is bright. Aha. This door. It's the only way out of this jail. I think we can open that from the control room over there. We have to find a way to access that room too. True. Let's look around. Okay, we have to press that switch, I guess. Alright. Alright, now to find a way there, we have to probably climb. Not here, though. We're in luck. They left the keys. Up on in the back of the truck. You should be able to jump onto the fence to assess the secured area. Alright. Get to the top. That's a dead end. Let's see. Aha. That's not a good alarm, is it? Oh, that's not a good door either. Run. Run, 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 run. I like how they shot themselves. Come and take it, you sold down, I'm a cat, not a car. There's no way we're all to make it to the sentinels on our trail. I can destroy it in a little while, but you have to go. The outside manifesto says we must go outside at any cost. I wrote that. Okay. You're one of us now. Not that everyone has to get to the outside, but one of us has to. I gained a key! Go now. I'll keep you in my RAM, little outsider. Wouldn't that mean that if we turn off, you would automatically not remember us? RAM is only good until you turn off the system. When you turn off the system, the memory goes away. That's why RAM is very small in comparison to ROM memory. I'll keep you as long as I'm turned on. Which really sounds weird that I said it out loud. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, man. Alright, to the subways we go back. I guess we can turn on the subway. As soon as I know where to... I remember there was a thing here at the beginning. And now the news. I thought there was a thing here, I forget. Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. Hold on, let me examine the item. This key looks like it can start the subway car. So it's exactly what I thought it was, but for some reason there's no trigger there. Well, not in the subway car anyways. Well, maybe it is and I just didn't see it. Which is a big possibility. Like, you see that's the ignition thing. I think you're supposed to examine that, but it's not letting me. The game bug again? I mean, I guess I can start from the checkpoint. The checkpoint probably is the last thing there. Yeah, there's nothing triggering. I would assume that's where you put the key. I might be wrong, but I doubt there's anything else I can do here. Let me just start from the last checkpoint. Again. Man, this place got pretty bright for some reason. Maybe just me. Nope, still nothing. Must be missing something. I do remember seeing something here early in the game. I guess you are supposed to use the battery. You kind of just forget about that, honestly, because it's been a bit. Okay, now we can use the keys. That makes more sense. It's very techno sounds. Okay, now I should be able to use the key. Very techno music. Alright, use item. I guess it makes sense that we need to use the battery. That's kind of the reason why we got the battery. I kind of just forgot the reason why we needed the battery. I knew there was a place to do a thing. The darkness of the subway. Control room. Hey man, we're going to the control room, buddy. We are making it out of this alive yet. Jesus Christ, those are really real sounding sounds. Hello, sir or madam. Hello, may I help you? Helper for 177, they don't even have names. Well, proper names. They don't have names. Why is there two platforms if you can't get to the other platform without jumping the rails? Oh, no, there is. Never mind. Sorry, your escalator is not working. It's not even an escalator. It doesn't have... anyways. What do you got there, sir? Greetings, Wall City. Inhabitants of All City 99? Guess this is Wall City 99. Helper 062. I am currently painting this area. Please be careful not to wet paint. Have a nice day. Okay, I'm automatically doing that. Oh. I don't think the paint is wet. Anyways. City sealed. Good evening, inhabitants of All City 99. This door is leading to the surface. It's currently locked due to confident procedures. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. Hello, the city has been sealed for your safety. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have requests. Have a nice day. Well, they all just say the same now. This place looks nice. Which is contrast to everything else, actually. Oh, what's this? Routine mode. This is the thing we use for that one puzzle, so we're probably gonna need that. Okay, we do definitely need to go to the control room here. Also something there. Hold on, let me explore a bit more before we go here. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. Hello, my current task is to clean the window. Please refer to the certified engineer. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, they all just say the same thing. I mean, I guess they are robots, so, you know, they're programmed to do that. Hello, how may I help you? Apparently, nothing, cause you give me nothing. Good day, sir. Alright, time to use my brain for a second. Sorry, I just remembered something. Hold on, let me check on something really quickly. I'll put the break screen. Because I just remembered something that has nothing to do with this game. I need to put another marker. Resume stream again. Resume VOD again. I'm using these description markers to their best ability, that's for sure. Anyways. The control room is closed by some sort of security protocol. It says that only a human is authorized to enter. It also says that I'm not considered a human. Hey, that's offensive, security protocol. Maybe if we work together, we can open the passageway. That is offensive, how dare they. Okay, we can examine that, but we are not tall enough. So this is why we're using our good friend, the giant Roomba. I'm not even sure what this is actually is. It says routine mode. No task. So it just follows you. And then just stations there for some reason. Alright, anyways, we should be able to open that. Although apparently I don't have something to open this, so we have to find something to open it. Let's see. Hold on a minute. Okay. Where is this? Damn, I can still hear that even with the windows and the door closed on my balcony. Hopefully that doesn't pick up much in the mic. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Doesn't seem to pick up in the mic at all, actually. So that's good. Alright, we're gonna need a tool to open that. I don't see where this tool is, though. Guess I have to walk around, huh? Sir, do you know where I can find a tool? No. Okay, we have to walk around and see if we can find some kind of tool that we can use to open that case. Somehow. Nothing here. Or here. These are all sealed here. Sir, do you happen to have a tool on you? Or did you just say the same thing? Yeah, they just say the same thing. Is there any... There must be something I can use. I can't open this door alone. We need to work together. No shit. Don't have anything we can use to open this door. The door. This thing. There must be something I'm missing. Obviously. Oh, I just... Okay, never mind. Time for kitty cat. Yeah. We did it. Now we needed some kind of tool to open that, but still didn't open, so we have to be quick about it to cause damage. There you go. We did it. We caused damages. That's what she meant. We working together. We did it together! Hooray! This is the control room for the entire city. They control everything from here, and it's empty. I remember hating them so much. They're everything. Clean space, limitless power, freedom, and move little good they did to them. The plague. I remember now. Everyone was dying, and they thought they were above it all. They did nothing to help us. I watched my family die. I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything to save them. But I can still help you. We can still go outside together. I'll carry the memories of humanity and people I loved. Hey, that's the final memory. Well, the final story memory. Alright. Oh my god, I just realized something. Today is the day that they didn't remind me that this game has help. Because every time I started this game, they keep telling me that this game has a help assistant, and like, today they didn't do that. I just remember that, because I'm probably going to need to use that for the trophies. If need be. Well, if they have it for the trophies, I actually don't know. We'll figure that out in a bit. Once we beat the game, I guess. Where did I came from? I came from over there, okay. Coffee. Well, at this point I think we found everything. Well, found everything that we could find optionally at least. Well, not everything, but everything in this chapter. This is the main computer. Hacking. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. The whole city is stuck in lockdown cycle for long ago. If we disabled it, we should be able to leave. We need to bring the rest of the systems online. This computer has all the data we need. We need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for the passwords and encrypted keys to get into the system. I'm a cat, do you expect me to turn on everything? Well, time to turn everything on with my cat paws. I guess stepping on keyboards is the solution for everything. Yeah, that's all of them. It worked. Good job, my friend. I found it. I know how to open the city. Something's off here. Wait, maybe there's a way around it. Roof control station. System locked. There, that's the workstation open to the city. But there are several layers of security preventing us from using it. Now we need to do what we do best. Cause catastrophe? Me, I'll hack machines and you destroyed some stuff. That sounds about right. You need to be a bit more specific what I have to destroy though. Yeah, so there's one there, one over there, and another one. Where's the other one? There, okay. Oh, huh, okay. That's one. Oh, that's not a good thing. The system is taking more than I expected. Oh no. Oh no. We got to keep going. Okay, now where's the frame on this one? Hmm. The cat will never find it if we hide it behind this wall. Oh no. I cannot read that. Don't worry, I can recharge once we open the workstation. I don't think you're gonna be able to recharge. You start circuiting there. And that was me with the last one, which I still don't know where the frame is. Or whatever we're gonna the circuits. Guess it's over here. Aha. And it's off. I think. I think this little body is done for. It's okay, I'll be alright. Just carry me to the workstation. I'll be disable the alarm. I drop you here? Where do you want me to drop you? Need to be a bit more specific where you want me to drop you. B12. I think you're supposed to put him next to the computer, but for some reason he wasn't triggering anything. Oh, I think you are supposed to put it in the platform. Maybe. Can you jump and stay? Oh my god, just jump to the thing. That's it. We're safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense, more than this strong body could handle. Well, with security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Overrunning, it could destroy my software. But I made that choice when I hooked up to the first computer, and the consequences it could bring. I'm sorry. We won't see the outside together. Oh. I thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity to hold on to the past. But I see a future of companions in you. Here, let me take that off of you. Oh. You were my friend, the very best I could have asked for. Thank you. Oh. I'm not crying, you're crying. Ugh. To think the only thing you needed was sunlight to defeat those things. Oh, we're just closing ourselves so we don't spread the thing or the thing doesn't get to us, and instead the sunlight is their weakness. It's like, okay, they just die from the sunlight. Are you kidding me? We created an ultraviolet thing to destroy these things, and we didn't think, maybe if we had the sunlight, maybe the Zerks wouldn't be a thing. Which makes you wonder, why were they enclosed in the city? Like, was the pollution so bad that they... Because supposedly they were created to destroy, like, to take care of the trash. I think that's all they work, but they developed to eat metal and stuff like that. I don't know. Goodbye, B12. You hear it snore peacefully. Well, you probably can't hear it. The mic is actually not picking that up. But you can hear it in the controller. Alright, we need to get a move on. And by that I mean we need to complete the game, I guess. We can't bring B12 with us. I have no clue what he has at this. How do I get out of this? Guess we'll just go to the main door. It just automatically opens now. Oh right, I can't talk to people because I don't have the robot. I forgot about that. The city is open. Oh, that was straight. That was a fun game. Open the your eyes. Abre os olhos. So that was a fun game. It had a few bugs, and starts in Portuguese Brazilian when your console is Portuguese Portugal. What the fudge? That's not a big problem though. That's a nitpick. It's overall a good game. It's an indie game overall, so I probably shouldn't expect much. And bugs are to be expected on these games. It was a fun time. It is like I did mention that game design is important early on, and like the game does do a good job, but sometimes I feel like I get lost anyways. But like even when it comes to an indie game, they don't have as much as to test these kind of stuff. So in that matter, I feel like they did a good job overall. I mean, it only took us 4 sections. Granted, I guess these are long 4 sections. The only big problem we had was depending on this autosave in order to actually stop the game, because you cannot save it anytime you want. You actually have to let the game save itself. And it's like, okay, that's kind of silly. But yeah, it's overall a good game. Recommend. Now I have to check the trophies, what trophies we're missing. There was probably a bunch of quests we didn't complete in that village, because I didn't do anything there. We also missed a bunch of memories. But we'll look a guide to where those things are. I need to cut my nails. My nails are huge. But we're only at like 1 hour and 36 into this stream, so we definitely can go and do some of the trophies. They did still have playtesters though. Quite a bit. That's a lot. That's actually a lot of playtesters. Jesus. That's a lot. I mean, I guess most of these bugs are not that big of a deal. I don't actually know how many playtesters there are for other games, to be honest. Oh my god, they use so many cats. We have Motreg. Oh no. 3 of them died. 3 of the games died during the making of this game. I mean, I don't think they died because of they probably died of age, or hopefully they died of age as opposed to this. There's so many testers. I mean, this is an indie game that had like help from the PlayStation Studios apparently. It's a weird, I don't even know what indie game is at this point. Because it doesn't feel like they have a lot of assistance from a lot of things. And also, Angle was in this game. I didn't know Angle helped with games. Well, this is small credits for a lot of testers, actually. That'll be kind of sick forever. I guess, to be fair, this is still an indie game. Oh, is that what it describes? If it's an actual big developer team, it has a big credits. But if it's an indie game, it has a smaller credits. Alright, so now we're done with that. Let's check the trophies that we missed. DT Fight 2, which I guess that translates to done and done. I'm not actually sure if that's actually... I should probably have the trophy guide for this, actually. Alright, let's see what we got here. Trophy guide's difficulty is 10 out of 10. It takes 2 playthroughs and 7 hours to complete. That goes up for everything. There is Unmissable Cat Pulp. I don't know what that one is. There's an RNG one. The Limited I Am Speed. I Am Speed. Love that. And then the story ones, which we should already have all. We have one for the badges. I remember he's probably getting all the memories. And Melody, I don't know what that is. Those are the collectible types. Oh, the Melody we probably have. That was probably giving all the music, right? Well, that doesn't matter. Anyways, what's the platinum called? All done. That's what it is. Oh, there's a speedrunner trophy, so we have to speed through this game. Okay, That might be a bit trickier, actually. 2 hours is very short time, too. I might not be able to get platinum if that's the case. I mean, this is still like a 3 out of 10 difficulty, so shouldn't be that hard. Productive day. So in case you can't read that, which you probably can't, it tells me to sleep for an hour. Tip, just sleep it off. Just sleep it off, just do that. That's all you have to do. Let's see what it says. We're gonna try to translate that. You'll find various places where you can just sleep. When you find one, press the triangle button. Press the triangle button. And use 1 hour of your time to go to sleep. Oh my god. Yeah, some of these trophies I'm not gonna get on stream because it's just that, I guess. That's a weird one. Let's see. That one is... finish the first Zerg chase without getting caught. That's a gold trophy. I don't remember getting caught. Oh, I guess when they pull onto you, that's when you got caught. Yeah, that's probably... Corp. Don't get caught doing the Necocorp part. One of the trophies is literally dying 9 times. I don't know how far I am to that one, apparently. Also, that doesn't have a tip for that one, that's funny. Oh, okay, I have to do a scratch on the vinyl there. Oh, you have to do sewers without killing a single Zerg. That's a hard one. There's actually a tip for this one. Interesting. Don't worry about worrying in the first thing. Blah 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 blah. What's the video tip here? Yeah, I like looking at some of these. This is probably because we have to spend 1 hour sleeping. We're probably not gonna get the platinum on the stream. I was intending to do that, but with all these trophies, it feels like it's just a bunch of time wasters, including the speed run, because that takes forever. So we have a speed thrill. What's this? Get all the memories. Oh, this just tells you where all the memories are. At least. Okay, these are the specific memories. Okay, yeah, that's memory 1 to 7. So they... Hold on. I forgot there's things here, okay. So yeah, this tells you where the memories are. So that can be useful. Because it tells you where the things are. Okay, that can be useful. I'll probably just do this on my own time. I was originally doing this on the stream, but honestly speaking, I don't think that'll be worth for streamers, especially like the speed run. Because I'm not very good at thinking on my thing while I'm also talking at the same time. That sounds like a bad idea. Get all the badges. Uh, and scratch in all chapters. I guess I missed one of them. Hold on, did I miss the one in the beginning? I think I missed the one in the beginning. I might have missed this one, yeah. Because you're supposed to do it in every chapter. I guess I must have missed one in a few of them. There's 2 hints on this one. I guess these are the common ones that you can miss. I don't know if they still stack these up. Okay. That's all the trophies. Okay. Let's see. Complete all the story and all other trophies except speedrun. Okay, so the game recommended to do this in the first place too. The guide at least. Except, I am speed. I think 100% of the game. Follow the tables, guide, collect. Okay. Okay, we can scepter select. Okay, chapter 1. Mr. Jump and Territory. Those are the trophies in that one. Having the trophies in Portuguese is a bit programmatic like looking the trophy guide, because I don't know which one it is. I have to check the whole trophies for starters. Right. Also, I never use this feature. What does this do? This trophy... Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so they just appear on the top. Okay, I get it. So, okay, so not that one. We don't need that one. Let's see. Let me check all trophies. Productive, that's gonna take a bit. Wait, what's the name of the trophy? Catch me if you can. That's not chapter 1, I don't think. That's definitely not chapter 1. Die 9 times. That's later. Pacifist. That one we don't care. Okay, Miss Jump is the one from chapter 1. That's a story trophy. Territory is, I don't think we have that one. That's memories. Yeah, I didn't get that. Right, that's as to do the territory. So we go to chapter 1. Trees, cardboards, okay. Territory. For this trophy discussion person, you have to interact at least once in all 12 chapters. Across the world, you'll find the scratching post and the scratch hits. Okay, so this one is like near the tree. So that's the thing we need to work on. I don't know which ones I missed, so we'll just have to go back to all the chapters and try to do these as we go. So we're gonna go here, chapter select, go for the first chapter, skip cutscenes, and do all that fun jazz. I think I might have missed the one here, I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure if I want to do this on stream, because like specifically at least the speedrun one, I don't feel like doing on stream. Because I would need to be focused on the puzzles. And I feel like and also the sleeping one. So I'll probably just go for the ones I can get right now. And next time I'll play a different game. Can I skip cutscenes? Oh my god, we can skip cutscenes. So that's a big disadvantage. So I think I have to interact with everyone here, right? Cat fight. And I saw the cats, they are all asleep. I too must go to sleep. I don't know if that trophy with sleeping actually just stacks. I'll have to read that. But for now, that doesn't matter. I don't know if I actually end up scratching here or not. Sadly, I cannot seem to skip cutscenes, so that's an issue. It's kind of weird a game in this point in time does not have a skip feature. I might have missed this one, because according to the guide here, this is the only spot you can scratch. I'm not sure if I did that or not. I would have to look back on the stream and I don't feel like doing that. I could easily do that, actually. The VOD is up, so... I really wish I could skip these, though. I mean, as cute as I like watching cats do cat things, Okay, so after taking control of the rain, you'll have to traverse an area and jump to elevated ground. After you jump to this a second time, turn left and you'll find a tree to scratch. Maybe this is actually the last one the one I didn't get. Maybe. We'll see. We definitely did it in some of the chapters. I like how I don't have control, but I can still press circle to meow. Actually, I don't know how much time I took with the game right now. I have to check it once we go back to the thing. Incidentally, I have no clue when, I have to actually let the game save before I quit and then chapter select again. So I have to actually get into a sack point, otherwise it won't count for the counter. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Anyways, we need to jump. We need to get to a higher ground. And we need to jump 2 ice here, so here. And here. Actually, before I forget, because we're doing this one, we might as well mark. Alright. Let's see. According to this, it's around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Yeah, I definitely missed this one. Well, that was easy. At least we now know that that's the only thing we needed. Guess that means I only have to wait for saving, because technically officially I've got the trophy already. I don't know if the trophy actually just keeps the save point. I just realized. You might not need to wait for it to save, but just in case I'll probably do that. Okay, next thing we need. We don't need to worry about this anymore. Can't Catch Me is chapter 2. Which is not getting hot. For starters, a quick one I can also get is dying a bunch of times. Actually, we can do that very quickly, actually. Where is it? Okay, let me just get all the trophies here. Okay, so, oh, now it's gonna wait. This one? Yeah, this is actually the one. Also, yeah, that should be easy to get. Where's the one for the debts? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Apparently I can only put 3 here at a time. We can try and do this. If we fail the first time, we can just use that to our advantage. And just die the remaining times we didn't die. To get this trophy. Alright, so start game, chapter select, chapter 2. There you go. Now we just do that. This takes a few seconds. And we died! And just like before, we can't skip cutscenes, so... Kinda painful, honestly. Alright. If we get caught, we probably should just die there, just to get the trophy. Oh, that reminds me. Just because I don't want to see the cat dying like a bunch of times. Where is this? Is it in gameplay? Probably is. There we go. That way we don't get to actually see the cat dying. I'm glad they actually thought of that option. For cow lovers that didn't want to see their cat die. Okay. Okay, they're running away for now. That's odd. Not sure why they would do that. Guess once you know what you're doing, you just speed through things, so it's definitely a lot faster than I thought it would be. We need to use the bucket here. This is actually the video we saw before. This will probably take a bit of practice if I want to do the speed thing. And I'll definitely need to do off screen because God knows I probably won't be able to focus. Especially if you want to cause catastrophe like I want. I do actually have to do that for one of these, don't I? Particularly this one, which is Scholar with blue paint. Again, game design. They've specifically done this because this one is mandatory for you to do it. I think another problem I'm gonna have while speeding through is doing the right jumps. Because I also have to go through all of this in order to get to the safe part. Yeah, this is a chase part right here. Well, in a bit, once you have the cutscene, right? Stop running, which means we're oh Jesus Christ! I completely forgot about that. How I do? He dead again. Sir, you failed your cat inspection. That's not all you. That's not all you do. Damn, where the hell is the chase sequence? Okay, I think I found it. We have to wait for the cutscene to end, though. Oh god, I just realized that the checkpoint is probably gonna start there. To think that these things could just be killed by the sunlight, and it's like, maybe we should have just not be surrounded by things. Run! I've been pressing the whole button all this time. Okay. Catch me if you can, bitch. Oh god, this is actually a lot harder than I expected. It's definitely... Okay, you can kill me now. They really don't show the death. Alright, that will take me a few tries. Also, I guess that was on the 8th death. That's at least we know we didn't die that many times. I might try to think how many deaths I did. It's definitely less than 2 digits. Well, less than 9 technically. Actually, okay, I already got caught. Oh, I get it, because there were 9 lives. I just realized the trophy name. That's all my 9 lives. Okay, we got that one at least. Might take me a bit to get this golden trophy. Alright, let's go. Wow, that was quick. It's a good thing I turned that off so we don't have to see the death every time. So that means in total I had 7 deaths. Yeah, I had 7 deaths until I was going for the trophy. Interesting. Going on zigzags is very disorientating. What does the tip say for this trophy, actually? That's a disturbing thing. Hold on. Cooking and zigzags. Okay, that it was telling me. Okay. So basically, what I was doing. All right. All right, time to run like a pussy. Literally, what I am now. Think about it. I said that. I said like it was something special, and then I realized, yeah, that's kind of exactly what you are, aren't you? You are a pussy. I'm so good with jokes, I swear. Hopefully, I won't get caught this time. It is very disorientating when you run in zigzags like that. Because when you're running, it makes it so that... oh god. I don't know how I managed to escape those guys. Alright. This might take a few tries. It's very disorientating when you're running like that. Because you're going on zigzags and it disorientates you quite a lot. And then it just caught you right away. I don't know what's up with that. I guess I could watch the video and see what they do specifically. My god. We'll try one more time and then I'll check the video. This is a lot. I mean, I guess it is a gold trophy, so, you know, being hard actually comes with the territory for gold trophies. In fact, gold trophies are very rare. Sometimes games don't even have gold trophies for some reason. They're rather being it silver. Some, like, really hard trophies are even browns for whatever reason. If I go in zigzags enough, they won't actually catch me for whatever reason. So that one was a prick. Hold on, let me check the trophy. Or the tip, the video. That's what I meant. Hold on. There we go. And let's see that. Let's go full screen on that. I don't know why this doesn't have sound. They literally, I guess you have invincibility frames when you're going in zigzags like that. Because, like, they could have caught him a bunch of times there. So just do small zigzags like that. Okay, I can see what you're supposed to do. You can kind of hear the sound, it's just very low. This is actually pretty long, I just realized. Jesus Christ. It's not an issue when you're just running through this casually. But when you have to do the whole thing all over again because you... Damn. That's a whole... How long was that? 1 minute. Actually, 1 minute's not that long, but still. It's like a long path. Okay, let's go. The video made it sound easy, except for how long you have to keep this up. That's actually a pretty hard trophy. It's very easy to incidentally go to, what's the word I'm looking for? To go into one of the boxes, and the fact that this takes way too long does not help. It's very easy to get caught by those. Jesus Christ, man. This would be a lot easier, but it isn't. I guess, again, it is a gold trophy, but... So at least they reward you appropriately, unlike most games that decide to make really hard challenges for a silver or a bronze. Especially those that are bronze trophies for whatever reason. I'm looking at most minigames in Remake and Rebirth. Well, particularly in Remake, because a lot of the minigames don't have trophies in Rebirth, but that's because they have way too many minigames on that one. And also, technically speaking, you have to actually beat all minigames to get one of the trophies, so you know. Well, actually 2 of the trophies, because one is getting less thing. It's complicated. Basically, there's an in-game trophy in Rebirth. Kinda, I like how Persona 5 Royal has that. Like, you can get all the trophies, but there's actually more to collect. Except for Rebirth, because Rebirth actually wants you to collect all of those. And Royal, you don't need to get all of those to get the Platinum. Which is why Royal was a lot easier to get the Platinum than it was in the original. Even though there is more stuff to do in that game. Okay, so don't step on them. That's the moral of the story. It's very easy to get Zoritated to the path you want to go. Especially if you don't want him to get caught to you. And because I'm very easily distracted, I have a hard time with this. At least we got really far that time. So eventually we can do it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm enter super focus mode. Which I guess is one of the reasons why I probably won't be doing the trophy hunting for the rest of this stream. Because most of these I'll probably have to focus on, especially the speed one. The sleep one is not... The sleep one, on the other hand, is more that I have to waste an hour sleeping. I don't know if you actually have to... If it stacks. If that one stacks from the other times you sleep. Because it just says to sleep for an hour. It doesn't say to sleep for an hour in a row. But we'll get to that when we get to that, I guess. Or we won't. We probably won't get getting on this stream or in any of the streams right now. We're probably gonna end at the usual time, or earlier if I feel like it, depending on how long I want to keep doing this. And of course, repeating the same thing is not exactly what makes an interesting stream, unless you're into trophy hunting, because like. For this kind of streams, if you want to make it yourself entertaining, you have to come up with topics while you're trying to do these. Which, because of my lack of focus, I cannot multitask. It's very hard for me. Not to mention, I'm not very good at coming up with topics at the top of my head. So, you know, yeah. We're just gonna do it for today. And next time we'll play something else. So I have to change the schedule for because we beat the last DLC from Borderlands, so we're switching back to Pokemon not next week, because we're doing 5-Day Gamers next week. Which means I have to change the schedule for both Stray and this, which I still have to think of the next game. I have a few contenders. The number one. Well, not number one. I actually don't know which one I want. There's Miles Morales Spider-Man. I want to play that. The other one is the game that comes with your PS5, which is the Astro Playroom. I think that's the name of the game. So I might play that, and we might actually try to platinum either one of those. As long as they don't have trophies where I have to repeat the same thing over and over again. Which is one of the reasons why, like in Kingdom Hearts, we didn't do the speed run on stream, because I didn't want to show the exact same thing over again. There's a mess there too. Those little buggers, how dare they? Right into that one. Feels like sometimes in that video it seems like he was going through the bugs. Or the Zerks. So it's a bit weird. I guess it's after they jump that you can go through them. Which is I guess what happened in that video. Also, not holding the analog stick proper does not help. Yeah, that's important, otherwise it just slides off and then Stray will just stop. And that's no bueno. Try too hard. Try to zigzag too hard. This is probably gonna be tricky once we get to the open world stuff. Which I guess, to be fair, we already did it for the first one, so we don't have to worry about that one, I don't think. Damn it. It's a bopping team though, so that's not too bad. Didn't zigzag there. There's always those that come out of the corner are always the ones that caught me off guard. Speaking of which, even though I should have known that one for a while. Oh shit, I just remembered something I forgot to do it when I woke up. Oh well, I'll do it in a bit. Once I'm done with the stream, I guess. Well, I guess at this point, once I'm done with lunch. I forgot to do the laundry. Oops. I put the machine so it would be ready in the morning, but then I forgot to put it on. That's fine. Not a big deal. One of these days I'll just have the oven on and then I'll just, oh shit, I forgot to I forgot to turn off the oven. Cause that's the common joke. Oh, it's like when you just like thinking of something. Oh, did I forget to turn off the oven? Oh my god. Still cutting the tree branches? How many trees do we have here? I say this as I take forever to go through this one thing just to get the trophy. But you don't get it, it's a gold trophy. It's important, it's shiny. Hold on, I just realized something. Sorry, it's just like I was looking at the borders on the OBS preview, and it's like it has like these gray borders, and it's like, the right side, the right side does not have the borders, which means the activity Twitch thing is covering that, and it bugs me for some reason. I swear this is important. Ooh, boy. On a good note, the more I do this, the more I actually can focus while also talking. I say this as I get caught. Because it wouldn't be funny otherwise. We couldn't have left it off. No, that would be too good. Nope. This is not like one of those unfair stuff that I always complain about every time I'm playing against myself. Feels very obviously that I got caught there. Speaking of which. Time to get a bit hungry. I only ate a banana for breakfast, which apparently was definitely not enough. I really need to think of a better way to wake up in the morning so I can actually have breakfast before I start these. Especially if I intend to go as long as 2 p.m. Which you might think that's a bit late for you to eat, but also my regular lunchtime during work time is at 3 p.m. so it's like not that different. So I'm used to eating late. And also it's better if I just get used to eating lunch around 2 to 3, so you know. That's why I don't mind streaming it up to 2 p.m. Or even 3 p.m. The only problem is sometimes I forget to actually get something prepared for lunch. And I don't have anything for lunch, so I have to actually go out and buy lunch and then warm it up. I could pull a hammer and order food, but I don't like having people at my door. Don't know why the Zergs were there. They're not supposed to come out unless I was a bit too slow there. I don't know. Maybe? It's a good thing the speed run, I don't actually have to worry about this trophy anymore. So the problem I'm having with zigzagging, and I mentioned this, but like it gets a bit irritating. But also when I do the small zigzags, my finger slips off the analog. And that prevents me from actually proceeding, because I will speed if I do that. I like how they sometimes jump out of the way when you do a zigzag. And sometimes they don't. Sometimes doing small zigzags is not the solution. Because then you're just going straight into a Zerg. Definitely good when you're in tight corners, but otherwise, just go for the bigger ones. That's a lot of Zergs. Okay. I would say we're making progress, but I think that's the furthest I've gotten. This section is like a whole minute. Ow. Whole minute of pain. Oh, it's not actually that painful. Again, this music is bopping. And it's not like I'm getting frustrated at anything. I mean, I guess to be fair, it's not like this is like, you have to do this to beat the game. It's a gold trophy. And at least it's a gold trophy, and I like most trophies that tell you to do something really hard to do, and then it's just a bronze trophy of all things. I wouldn't mind if it was just a silver, but some of them are just literally bronze trophies. What? Why? How rare is this trophy, actually? I'll check how rare the trophy is after I die again. Well, not die, you know what I meant. Oh. Damn it! I was almost there too! That's sad. Anyways, rarity. It's 3.8. That's actually pretty rare. It's a really rare trophy. I mean, granted, this doesn't count the ones on Steam. And anyone that didn't start the game, which I guess technically speaking, it doesn't matter. Because they didn't start the game. But still. Basically, when you start the game, the trophy thing is created to your profile. And once that's created, it counts the percentage of completionists. Of people that completed these trophies. So right now, 3.8 people that started this game, or only 3.8 of them have gotten this trophy. Which, depending on the cells, that's not a lot. Especially if it's very little. So, for instance, if We have 100 people that bought this game. Is like would be around 3. Well, it's definitely more than 100 because 3.8 wouldn't be a number of people. Then again, the percentages on the trophies are a bit off. Definitely got close that last time. So we're definitely almost there. Almost there in terms of skill. I say that and that just happens right now. God damn. Hopefully we won't go the rest of this stream just trying to get this one trophy. This is not even the hardest trophy. The hardest trophy is beating this game in 2 hours technically. Because if you fuck up, you have to start all over. The whole game. Also, you know, keeping track on time is kind of hard. You have to probably use something else to keep track on how much time you're taking. And I don't know if the world times count. It probably doesn't. So it's probably only counts gameplay time. Probably doesn't even count the cutscenes. I'm not actually sure. I would have to check the trophy guide. The trophy guide probably tells you that. Being a bit hungry while I'm doing this probably doesn't help. Could get some cookies though. Or biscuits. Whatever you want to call. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Guess to be fair, I do have cookies as well. I have also oat cookies. Or oat biscuits. Is it considered anything that doesn't have chocolate chips cookies? Because like I feel like for some reason cookies are the ones that have chocolate chips. But that like is like anything that's a biscuit, right? It's weird because English has a bunch of words that just say the same thing. Because our word is bolacha for any of those. But particularly the ones that have chocolate chips are named cookies. Especially like those that like McDonald's has like on their McCafe, they have the cookies. And those are really big ones. Like the size of my hand. And also they're warm and everything. Too bad I don't have it in my McDonald's. My McDonald's doesn't have a McCafe. Especially when they have the new donuts here. They have like the cake donuts. I never had cake donuts until recently. I think that was during the Christmas. Where they brought a bunch of those. And boy, those were delicious. They were really good. Also, I don't know why I'm talking about food when I'm hungry. That's probably the worst idea I ever had. Now I'm just more hungry. Damn it. Maybe I should get some of the cookies. I don't know, they did not... I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. I was gonna say, I'm wondering how the hell they did not caught up, but I guess they only have to have the attack animation. Or the pursue animation? Well, I guess they're always pursuing. Like when they're jumping, that's what you should avoid. You can go over them, otherwise. But if they're in their they're not doing their leap animation. They're not sticking to you. Yeah, they have to do their leap animation. I did that on purpose, by the way, because it wasn't obvious. Stuff is definitely giving more trouble than I was expecting originally. It's as far as we went last time. Ah, it's so painful when you're almost there. You can feel it. It's right above the ladder. Are you kidding me? God. I might want to actually get those cookies after all. I'm actually starting to get a bit tired of doing this. I need a bit of energy to get through this. Okay, we'll give it one more try, and if we don't succeed in this one, I'm gonna go get something to eat. And even if I do succeed, I probably should get something more to eat. At least just get so we'll take a small break while I get some food and eat. Just to get, because my stomach is already starting to make noise actually. Yeah, I can hear it with my headphones. One more try. Okay, maybe I should go under there instead of going to the right there. Alright, I'm gonna go get those cookies then. Alrighty then, let's continue my chase sequence. Let me see it properly. Alright, let's go. So I actually was looking at the trophy guide and they recommend the exact same thing, going on zigzags at all times. But also you have to look where you're going when you're zigzagging, and it's like, that's a bit of a nuisance, really. Because you have to go the opposite way, but you have to be careful not to do that. So, you know, that can be a bit tricky. But we almost made it last time, so now that I have something on my stomach, or something more than just a banana, I probably can make it. Sometimes I feel like you going in zigzags at all times is not the best solution. Because then you just end up going straight into them. Sometimes you have to zigzag a bit further in order to avoid them altogether. I know, you can just let them jump into you for no reason. Oh, that was a bad attempt. This time I'm getting used to do the zigzags. Now, if you only could manage to actually get to the end, that'll be grand. That was a bad cut. Because I come right from the left side where you have to turn. So it's like, if you're unlucky, you might get caught there. And of course, I have the reflexes of a snail. This reminds me that one of the trophies involves not killing any of these in the sewer level, which was the most satisfying part of the game that I cannot do again. Need to focus. Alright. So you think the boxes don't actually hinder your progress. Otherwise this would be hard. Well, harder. I mean, I wouldn't say this is difficult, it's just that I'm completely unlucky and have poor reflexes. I like how the objects just go all over the place there. They just fly. See there? The box just came out of nowhere. Don't go wrong turn there. You would need to shave actually. Be sure to shave after this. Oh Jesus. I burped and I did a slight burp and that was enough to distract me. I wasn't expecting to burp like that. I mean, it wasn't a big burp, but still, it's weird. This trophy is definitely taking a lot longer than I expected it to take, honestly. I don't know how long I've been doing this, trying to get this trophy now I think about it. It's probably been an hour actually, Jesus. I guess trying to get one trophy for an hour is not much, but technically it's just a 1 minute segment. I always messed up on that one. Okay, note to self, don't go that way. Because I always get caught by that one. Which means I'm gonna do that again in a few seconds. They indeed did the same mistake anyways. Maybe I should only zigzag when they're jumping at me, but that's paying attention to a lot of these things. You know what I mean? Also, that's a bit too late when I do it. I think that guy jumped twice. Why did he jump twice? You're only supposed to jump once. See, they only jump once. Why the hell did that guy seem to jump once and then twice? Sometimes you just gotta run into them. Okay, don't go that way. Didn't help that my my fingers slipped off a bit. It's gonna be a shame if this is just the rest of the stream. Jesus Christ, man. I didn't thought this trophy would take me this long. I thought this was gonna be easy enough. Didn't realize they really do like to grab on the kitty fur. I've been so close so many times, but now I cannot make it to that point again. Went the wrong way again. Seems like if you go the wrong turn, you're kind of dead there. If I had better reflexes, this wouldn't be too hard. That one jumped a long feet. Jesus Christ, man! I'm looking at the preview, the stream preview, or the actual stream. Actually, I saw that guy just jump like miles away. Guess they do jump a lot there, but still. Like, sometimes you don't see them jump behind you. Which is what most of them caught me at, and it's like, oh, that's annoying. Like, you can see them coming. A bit of a risk there. Did not reward me for that risk. I think this is also the only gold trophy besides the speed one. So this should be one of the hardest ones to get. So if we get this one, we don't have to worry for most of them. Except the speed one, which... I mean, I guess the other one I have to worry about is not killing any of these things on the sewer level. And then there's also the one that you have to not get caught on the stealth level, which I guess it's not that hard. I think that's like, this is like in the factory? I don't know what the sec points are in that one. So it actually might be a bit tricky to get that done without them catching me. Although, admittedly, considering that you can just get away with like playing through that part by getting caught, that's probably why there's a trophy for it. I don't know if that's a gold trophy or a silver. It's probably a silver. It's probably not as hard as this one. At least I feel like that one is not as hard. I haven't tried it yet, so you know. I like how there was a bunch of boxes trying to make their way to me. It's like, okay. Damn, that was a wrong turn. That was a very wrong turn. Wrong turn, not long turn. Just sounds like I'm saying the same word, but I'm not. I didn't even see that one coming through me. What the hell? Now that's what I call BS a bit. Actually, I didn't get to see the preview footage or the stream footage. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I didn't see it. Which I guess is what I'm complaining about, but still. Like... How much battery do I have in my controller? Because at this rate, I'm running out of battery. I'm still good though. At least for the time being. There are a bunch of tries. This is actually slightly nudging me. But not my... Oh god, Jesus Christ. Guess we do have to run right away, or otherwise they catch up behind me. Guess that's why we always have to go on zigzags so they don't caught up behind me. Okay, I definitely need to stick to the left side after I take that turn, because otherwise I am stuck. There's no way I can pass through that if I don't go to the left there. The thing is, by the time I get there again, I'll forget, because it takes me a while to get back there. I remember to stay to a bit to the right and not turn right away, but then I have to also go a bit to the left and around them. Otherwise, I am toast. turn too much. Can we just skip to the part where I get the trophy? just pops in. Just gets pity on me. Okay, the game definitely does not have pity on me. That's for sure. This will take a while. It's very easy to get caught up regardless of what direction I go there, apparently. So it's just depending on luck. Even doing the zigzags all the time is really just betraying me, honestly. Let's go. At this point, I'm just getting a bit tired, actually. My eyes are starting to close a bit. That one didn't even jump. God forsaken. God has forsaken me and this kitty cat. I might have to call it because at this rate I'm just doing this. Yeah, I'll probably just get the trophy on my own time. But at this point I'm getting a bit drowsy right now. Time to make me. Actually, this will be a good opportunity to try to get the other trophy for the sleep. So I do other things in the background. The cat just sleeps, literally. don't know why I pressed circle there. I kind of just forgot I was doing this. Alright, time to sit up like a gamer and just fucking do a gamer moment. I'm using my gamer instinct to go through this. My gamer instinct does not still not know how to get through that. Unless I go to the right, in which case. I mean, I guess you're supposed to go in the direction they're not coming from, so that's on me. Or sometimes you have to go in the middle of them, because there's so many of them! Look at how many there are! Jesus Christ, there's many of them! And sometimes sharp turns don't work because they decide to jump me before I can even do the sharp turn. Didn't do a sharp turn there. No. You have to do a sharp turn specifically. Okay. It's always there. Like, I literally am just a letter away, but the game decides, let's put one right next to the exit. And I'm like, okay, that's just a bit of a waste of time, honestly, because now I have to get back to that area and try to remember there's guys on the left, right in the corner, and it's like, okay. Just like, at that point, you just make it on free, because I don't see the point of putting hiding an enemy behind the walls. Practically. And expect you to remember that for the next time you actually eventually get up there. Turn around way too soon, I guess. I think after you escape that last one, it should just count as the end. Because honestly speaking, I don't see why they have a big bunch and then there's suddenly a one just in front of you. To the left. And it's like, okay, that's just... Because at that point, you know you're almost at the home stretch, and it's like, yeah, that one just caught me and ruined everything. I know this is like a 1 minute thing, but still after a while it gets a bit upsetting, honestly. I have no clue why I didn't get caught there, by the by. Well, of course, as soon as I said that, I get caught. Because I was looking at something and it was like, I was, oh, oh, right. No, I managed to do that one. This is a lot of memorizing, really. Can't believe this last hour I've just been trying to get this one trophy. And I really am repeating myself, but it feels like I didn't really thought this was gonna take me this much to memorize all this. Guess to be fair, it's a bit of RNG when they jump. I don't know how that counted, but you know, apparently they predicted I was gonna go to the right, and then they jumped right into me. It's very weird how the game is working like that. At this point, I'm really just... my reflexes are just getting lousy. Because of repeating the same movements over and over again. Normally, you would probably just get better and better as you go, but honestly, I'm... when you are me and you are just getting tired of doing the exact same tasks over and over again, it gets a bit more tiresome every time. Doesn't help that I'm talking and trying to do this at the same time, because I really have a lack of focus. As I demonstrate multiple times. I can definitely do this. That's a guarantee, because the only thing I was missing is just that last corner at the end. And if we get through that, we get the trophy. Unless there's another thing I missed. Yeah, I saw that coming, and I couldn't avoid it at that point. I was already sticking to that direction. Come on, just give me. At this point, you might as well just give me the trophy, because... That was a trophy that was RNG. I wonder what the trophy was. Is that this one? I guess it technically is a bit of RNG. Oh, actually it does. This is technically the RNG trophy that I was talking about, so I guess it is a bit of RNG. Yeah, it is I consider a RNG trophy. Also, apparently for some reason, when this game came out, because according to this, the trophy here, it says 27.4%, 0.4. Now it's 3, so the people that have this trophy are a lot less than when this guide was made. Which means I guess this game has been selling. Or at least started. I guess technically can also be with selling. And again, I don't know. Was this game on PlayStation Plus at one point? It might be. Well, whichever the case. To turn too fast. Sometimes zigzags don't seem to do it, and it's like, it's getting a bit dismotivating at this point, honestly. I've been doing this for at least an hour. And my body is definitely feeling like it. I don't feel like doing this anymore. So yeah, guarantee we're not doing the platinum on stream at least. Because it's way too much time consuming, and me just doing the same things over and over until I succeed. Which is not exactly a fun thing to watch. Though I'm not technically disliking this completely, it's just not something I probably will stream for the platinum. Again, if I keep doing the zigzags at the wrong time, it screws me over. these turns are what screws me up the most. And it's like, just get me there. It's like. At this point, I think most of the stream has actually just been me trying to get this. Because it basically only took me an hour, if we don't count the break screens and stuff like that. It only took me an hour to beat the remaining... Oops, sorry about that. It took me to beat the remaining of the game. And then another hour just trying to get this one trophy. Oops, bless me. I should go to the left there and then turn. There's a weird turn you have to do for that one. Slide, side, 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 side. God fucking damn it, I'm tired of that trophy. Jesus fucking Christ on a motorcycle. Okay. That definitely tired me, but at least we got that trophy finally. Ah. Damn. I have 3 gold trophies on this? What was the other one? I know one of them is beating the game, because that's usually a gold trophy. Alright, what's next on the list? That makes it 57%. Yeah, the percentage on there is depending on the type of trophy, because bronze trophy have less percentage than silver, and then gold and platinum. Actually, I don't think platinum counts for that, because platinum gets awarded for 100. What was the other gold trophy? Oh. Story, what? Why is that a gold trophy? I can get for beating the game being a gold trophy, but not getting to a city. It's so weird. Like, we have this trophy, which takes a lot of practice, and then we have the other. It's weird. Whatever. Anyways, what's next? Okay, so next... I don't know where this is in the guide. Okay, chapter 2. Hold on, let me check. Chapter 2, we have Not Alone, I Remember, Territory. Territory I already got. I remember is probably just partial of that, so that's the memories. Which we already got all of those in that chapter, I think. Let me check, actually. Oh, I think I have to advance a bit in order to be able to see that, because I need to be... I need to be in the chapter selection. Oh, actually just tells me. Never mind. This tells me if I got the memories on these chapters. And for the most part, we got most of them until up to the sewers, which I missed one. So good to know. So we know that one we already got, so what else? Not Alone. Productive Day. That's the little one. Oh my god, I wish I could just check them from there, but for some reason I can't. I can't do that one. Or I can, but... Pacifist, that's not the one. Company. Okay, we do have that one. Company Not Alone. I guess that's story related, though. Yeah, Not Alone is when you get B12, so that's the one. We got all of them from Chapter 3. Oh, that's a lot of trophies there. Jesus Christ on a motorcycle. Okay, cat got your tongue. That one is... FB2 Translator Robot. That story related. You have to talk to one of them at least once. Teleachet. What the... that's the TV one, which I'm pretty sure we got that. Yeah, that's the one we saw there. What's the one? Browse to all TV channels. I remember getting that one. Let me just check. Which one is it? Yeah, this is the one. Nation TV. Or TV Nation. That's how it got translated. The other one is... Curiosity Kill. Which I think we already saw that. That's the word for wear a paper bag. Yeah, we definitely got that one. Not gonna even not try. Where is it? Shakalaka. That one is definitely the same. Let's see. Catapult, I get it. Shakalaka. Anyways. Curiosity killed a cat. What Curiosity killed the cat? I think just call Curiosity killed in Portuguese without the cat part. Oh no, it is. It does say the cat. What else? Boom Shakalaka, we did get that. Meowdy is the next one, which is right there. Which is the get all the things. Cat's best friend. Which is, just... I remember is another one. We already checked that chapter 4 also has all of them. Because I think it does. Yeah, chapter 4 we have all of them. Badges is a bit harder to tell because, I don't know how I can check what badges I have. Because we got a few of them, we even found some of them. Okay, let's see. There's 6 bags in total. We got the music badge. Receive after delivering about 8 music sheeps and some seam melody, which we had to do to get that trophy, so we know we have that badge. The outsider is story related, so we definitely got that one. Blend the badge. This is a chapter 9 one. This is received from Mowell during chapter 9 Antvil after delivering the plants that were missing in collection. I do remember seeing that. I like how the music badge doesn't tell you what chapter it is, but I guess you can go there a few times. So we got all of them from chapter 4. We're going by this logic for now. In territory, we've already done that, so moving on to rooftops, which is chapter 5. Chapter 5 only has I Remember and territory. We already completed those. For this part. The Slums part 2, I Remember, badges, and territory. We already checked all of these. So that ones are done. Dead End. Oh wait, Slums part 2 it's just territory. Because you need to do it again, okay. Yeah, I Remember and the badges and territory are from chapter 7. I was looking at that wrong. The sewers is the one we gonna have to work for that. And also I Remember. So we have to do 2 things. The one is trying to figure out where that lost memory was, because I couldn't figure out where that was. And the pacifist, which involves you not killing any of them. Which is hard. On that note, for some reason this doesn't tell you about the sleeping for a 1 hour trophy, because it doesn't have it in the chapter, but I should be able to sleep in one of the places here with ease. So I'm gonna actually do that and just leave the game as it is. There must be a thing here somewhere. As soon as I remember how to get out of here. So there's a sleep area here. Which may or may not have. I forgot where the exit is. That's not the exit. I mean, it is technically the exit. I forgot where the exit is. It's been a bit. At this point, I'm just trying to find an exit, just so I can get to a place where I can sleep. I honestly forget where the exit is here. This is the one where she takes forever to unlock, okay. Okay, now I just have to find a place to sleep. Actually, I think there's one right there. Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, that's it. That's all for the stream. I'm just gonna have the kitty cat sleep here for an hour, and that should give me one of the trophies. So yeah, and that's probably the... Well, I guess technically that last one was the last trophy I was getting on stream. Because I think everything else is just replay and all that jazz. We would have to do a lot of things that would just be doing the same thing, and now it would not be interesting to watch, and I don't feel like doing that. So... Again, next week specifically, 5-day games is gonna happen between... I have to look at the thing again, don't I? Hold on, let me check that. Ooh, hold on. Let me put that up. It is from the 13th of April, which is tomorrow, actually. I didn't even know it started tomorrow, actually. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I've been really out of it of the past months, honestly. I've been very forgetful, and it's not been a good time, let's put it that way. Because I've been forgetting a lot of things, which is not exactly good. My brain, I've just been tired. Hopefully that's it. And it'll go all the way to the 19th. The 19th is actually the day I stream, although that's considered day 5. And if we succeed, we do indeed get a day 6, which is on the 19th, which would then be the last day. Again, I'll be playing Live, which I'll probably do the prehistoric chapter, which is the recommended chapter at the start of it, which is around 3 hours, so, you know, it's probably going to be that, because I only have the one slot, sadly. Again, we're also helping the animals with this charity that we're doing. Let's see, what was it called again? I am very unprepared this year, I can tell you this much. Jesus Christ, man. It's Together for Animals. I know me a lot better with this. I don't know what's wrong with me this year. Jesus Christ, man. Anyways, I hope to see you there. I'll definitely retweet and tweet about when my stream comes around, and also whenever the stream starts tomorrow, I'll try to retweet about it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And next time, actually, let's do a poll. Not a poll. Because we did say that the games we're playing are either gonna be... where is it? Guess the playroom is where... where is it? There we go. Astro Playroom or Spider-Man Miles Morales. So, let's quickly... where's the roulette? Where it is... I don't have a roulette here. Just use a number generator. Jesus Christ, man, why does it take so long? Let's see. Oh my god, I can't remember what's the site name that I used for some of the roulettes here. Jesus Christ, it's been a bit. Oh, I have that thing on my phone. Wheel of Names, that's the one. Alright. Alright, so, let's see what we get to play. Hold on. I mean, we only have 2 selections. I think it's called Astro Playroom, right? I mean, I just checked that like 5 seconds ago and I already immediately forget. It's Astro's Playroom, yeah, that is the name of the game. Astro's Playroom... Spider-Man Miles Morales. Wait, is it man with an A or man with an E? I forget. I guess it doesn't matter. Anyhow. Let me switch screens for a second. Let's see. Showcase. Hold on, Showcase is not working. There we go. Not sure why it was capturing Discord. A Discord window that I did not have open. So anyways, next game we're doing for Fridays will be... I'll probably have a bigger selection the next time we do this, but these are like the 2 games I was thinking, and I guess we're doing Astro Playroom. I'll probably next time will be a competition between Miles Morales and other things that I would do on the background, because I think right now I want to focus on the video games that I have on my backlog. I might actually put a bigger selection next time, not just Miles Morales. So it won't be just Miles Morales next time. But for the time being, we're doing Astro's Playroom, so we'll do that next time. And until then, as we hear our kitty cat snoring in the background. Let's see. Is there anyone I want to raid? Just turn these off. It's already late. I'm already being late. Hold on. Let me check. Who is streaming? No one that I'm confident to raid. Hold on. Let me double check on that. Yeah. We don't have anyone I would like to raid today, so there's also not many audience today. Been a very chill day. Alright. Thank you so very much for watching either the VOD or live. I appreciate it. Even if you're just in the background. Thank you for that. And I'll see you guys. I guess the next stream will be in a week on Friday. Like, in 2 weeks from next. In 2 weeks, basically. It will be, since I'm probably visiting my parents that week, that means it will be a 3 p.m. stream from my time. GMT +1 right now. Or also known as Western European Summertime, which just means West. Which is a very ironic since it's in the East. No, wait, we're in the West. No, I don't know cardinal directions. I'm sorry. Anyways, thank you so much for watching again. Bye!